Byron Clemens, Regional Vice President of AFT Missouri and First Vice President of AFT St. Louis Local 420. We support the Construction Career Center charter school staff and their choice to join a union. The American Federation of Teachers Local 420 will continue to stand up for those who attack public schools and unions, including Ed Martin. Ed Martin, where have we heard that name before? Let's see. There was Ed Martin, the snake oil salesman who was pushing vouchers with All Children Matter and spreading cash around Jefferson City, trying to push the voucher movement agenda. There was Ed Martin, the Republican political operative who brought Diebold voting machines to the city of St. Louis just after it was widely known that those voting machines were vulnerable for being hacked. Or Ed Martin, the governor chief of staff. He worked for Matt Blunt as his chief of staff, and he was the phantom emailer. And he resigned under a cloud of controversy. Now we have the new Ed Martin, and Ed Martin pops up on PubDef and attacks AFT Local 420, and he attacks the staff of the Construction Career Center Charter School for choosing to join a union. Of course, in his fire, ready, aim style, Martin has the name of the school wrong. He misses major facts like the staff of CCC came to AFT St. Louis and asked to be organized. He also misses the fact that the Board of Trustees voluntarily recognized the union. As an attorney, it seems odd that he's unaware that the Missouri Supreme Court gave the right for those employees to join a union last year. Public employees have a right to join a union. Now we have the new Ed Martin. He blames AFT Local 420 for the disaster of the St. Louis public schools. Once again, he neglects the whole idea that the slate brought in Bill Roberti and that the school district was 2 points away from full accreditation before the mayor took power. And we've seen the results of that. The district is still recovering from that and having one blow after another. Mr. Martin stood by and did nothing while that happened. I have on my desk a report on All Children Matter and another voucher group with Rex Singfeld, who spends lots of money on legislators and politicians, and a failed attempt to push that voucher agenda to give taxpayer monies to private and parochial schools through vouchers. I also have on my desk AFT Local 420's 5-point plan for improving St. Louis public schools and all public education. One of those things is universal pre-K. We know that that saves the taxpayer money in the long term, and it's good for the students. We think that when people look at that 5-point plan or look at the plan for vouchers that Ed Martin pushes for, that the taxpayers, the students, the parents, and the teachers have an obvious choice, and they know which one is looking after the good of public education in St. Louis. The old Ed Martin had every chance in the world to do something for public education, and he chose not to. The new Ed Martin claims to care about the St. Louis public schools and charter school teachers by denying their right to choose a union. We think the old Ed Martin has the same agenda as the new Ed Martin, to siphon taxpayer dollars away from public schools and give it to private interests. Neither Ed Martin really cares about public education. It is our position that all workers have the right to choose to join a union and should have that right. And that right belongs to every teacher in every charter school, including the Construction Career Center. When people hear this attack on public schools and unions by a well-known public education hater, we think they will consider the source. The old voucher cash cow Ed Martin are the new. It's the same old message.